You click this video because you are racist or you want to know which is the best race in football. And this video will help us determine that. I've added a team filled with only BBCs, sorry I mean black people, and a team with only white players. So which race will dominate? The black team will be Crystal Palace. And here is the black team. It looks good, but also scary at the same time. I don't mean it in the bad way. Even the bench is great. The white team will be Brighton. And the white team looks very good except for the right back position. We know white people are not really fast. The bench also looks very good. This white team is going to dominate honestly. So here are the challenges for today. The first challenge is they will be playing in the Premier League, and the team which wins the most trophies wins the challenge. Second challenge, they will be playing in the Europa League, and the team which makes it the furthest or wins the trophy wins the round. Last but not least, they will be participating in the Champions League, and the race that wins the most challenge wins the video. Let's get into it. I have reset the Premier League table. Now let's sim to the end of the season. In the Carabao Cup, the black team was knocked out by Aston Villa, and white team made it through to the final. But the white team was beaten by Aston Villa in the final. In the FA Cup, both teams are eliminated in the round of 5 as the black team is eliminated by Brentford, and the white team is knocked out by Nottingham Forest. In the Premier League, the white team wins their first trophy as the black team finishes 8th. And something really looks wrong here. How is Chelsea second, but Manchester United is nowhere to be seen? The white team takes the first challenge, but the black team still has a chance. Now both the teams will be participating in the Europa League. Now which team will make it the furthest? The whites top their group without even losing a single game. The blacks also top their table, but lose one game. In the round of 16, the blacks beat the current holders of the Europa League, Atalanta. The whites beat Manchester City. But what is Man City doing in the Europa League? I just realized most of the white players are from Manchester City. But it's not my problem that Pep only likes white players. In the quarter-final, the whites beat Roma, and the blacks beat Liverpool. This is getting more interesting. In the semis, both the races dominate, and will meet in the final. And the whites win easily, as they take the blacks back to the 1800s and dominate them like usually. The whites win their second challenge, meaning there's no hope for the blacks. But just for fun, let's see what would happen in the Champions League. For this challenge, I've decided to put the whites in the group of death to make it harder for them. But they easily top their group without even losing a game. The whites are really dominating this video. The blacks top their group also, and somehow by earn don't qualify for the round of 16. In the round of 16, the blacks make it past easily as the whites win it on penalties. The whites make it to the semi-finals as they beat the champions of Turkey, but the blacks are knocked out by the champions of Portugal. The whites are through to the final as they beat Porto, and for the first time in a while, Barcelona beat Real Madrid to meet the whites in the final. Barcelona are destroyed by the whites in the Champions League final. Does this mean white footballers are better than blacks? The stats say so. So the whites win an entire treble of trophies. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
Here we go. The Champions League winners.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion.